As we know, the new Pfizer COVID vaccine is out on the market, not available to the general public just yet. But there's one group not jumping to get the inoculation.
I just don't feel comfortable with the vaccine. I don't feel that it's been tested long enough. I don't want to be held at 10 years from now. If you took the COVID vaccine in 2020, what are these side effects? It just doesn't sit well with me.
Jasmine Terry knows what it's like to be knocked off her feet by COVID-19. She contracted the deadly virus earlier this year and survived. But like most African Americans, she's hesitant about taking a vaccine. According to a Pew survey, 83% of Asian Americans, 63% of Hispanics, 61% of non-Hispanic whites, and just 42% of African Americans said they would be willing to take the vaccine.
History plays a big role. Just in the medical industry right now, there's a lot of unanswered questions for myself and many others regarding medications, regarding Black Americans being treated a certain way within the medical history.
What she's referring to is the Tuskegee study in 1932 through 72. It's where 600 African American men, 400 with syphilis, 200 without, were used as guinea pigs. The doctors and the federal government knew they had the disease but did not treat them. 100 men eventually died. Medical experts wanted to study what untreated syphilis would do to the body. The men in the study were told they were receiving free health care from the federal government. They were lied to and misled for 40 years.
And many other things, the death of Black women giving birth. There's a lot of questions that I have questions about, and I just don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. America cannot just be the savior and oppressor at the same time.
Dr. Kirk Williams is an emergency room doctor. He, unlike Terry, is willing to take the vaccine because of the science.
I understand the reluctance. There's no question about that, and it's very real and palpable. However, I would hate for us to miss the opportunity to save our lives and our loved ones' lives because of things that have happened in the past, although they do matter. But we do have to follow the science.
Dr. Williams says he can understand the mistrust some Blacks have about taking the vaccine. Recent reports indicate in trials and current results, some individuals with severe food allergies had to be hospitalized. We've also learned a small group of people developed Bell's palsy after taking the vaccine. That's a temporary paralysis of the face.
The long-term effect of the vaccine is an issue, but also the long-term effect of COVID is certainly an issue. It's evolving every day. We're not certain, if you get sick, if you contract the disease one time, can you contract it again? We're not sure.
If it's targeted right now that Black Americans should take the vaccine, Dr. Fauci made comments. They're praising one of the African American women who was behind the COVID vaccine, and it feels like propaganda to me, honestly. I need more research done. I would like to know more long-term effects than being a guinea pig. For me, it just does not sit well.
Do your own research because it's an important decision to make.